Latest updates as of the morning of February 12th. On February 11th local time, the European Parliament approved a €90 billion aid package in Brussels. The funds will be distributed between 2026 and 2027 to support Ukraine's defense and national budget. The measure passed with 458 votes in favor and 140 against, as President Roberta Metsola announced the result. The decision has drawn international attention, while proposals to use frozen Russian assets still lack unanimous approval among EU member states. On the evening of February 11th, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said Moscow is willing to resolve the Ukraine issue through dialogue, provided its security concerns are addressed. He warned that if Greenland becomes militarized with capabilities targeting Russia, Moscow would take military technical countermeasures. Lavrov opposed external interference and urged a return to rational negotiations, avoiding confrontation in the Arctic. Late on February 11th, the Israeli military announced the successful operational test of its David's Sling medium-range air defense system, jointly developed with the United States to intercept missiles and drones, enhancing Israel's regional defenses. Meanwhile, Iranian advisor Ali Larijani said the U.S. has taken a more rational stance in nuclear talks, while accusing Israel of trying to undermine negotiations and destabilize the region. In the early hours of February 12th, SpaceX and NASA announced that the Crew 12 mission has been postponed to February 13th Eastern Time due to weather conditions. Four astronauts are set to travel to the International Space Station to carry out scientific research and maintenance tasks. NASA said teams are closely monitoring weather data to ensure a safe launch window, and the delay is not expected to significantly impact station operations. On the night of February 11th, a school in North Kordofan, Sudan, was attacked by armed assailants, causing casualties. Local humanitarian groups have begun rescue and relief operations. The same day, a UN World Food Program warehouse in South Kordofan was reportedly hit by a drone, damaging supplies. No official responses have been issued, and regional security remains tense, with over 250,000 people affected by recent crises. In the latest midday update for February 12th, the Pentagon confirmed it is moving forward with plans to deploy a second aircraft carrier strike group to the Middle East. The step aims to reinforce the U.S. military presence amid a shifting security landscape. Related troop adjustments and deployment preparations are proceeding on schedule. A boat accident on the Nile River in northern Sudan left at least 15 people dead, according to preliminary reports. Rescue teams responded quickly and launched emergency operations. Search efforts, medical treatment for the injured, and arrangements for victims are ongoing. Authorities said the exact cause of the accident is still under investigation. In Washington, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a Resolution 219 to 211 to end previously imposed U.S. tariffs on Canada. The move marks a key step toward easing recent trade tensions, with bilateral trade between the two countries expected to gradually return to a more stable and orderly path. The United States and Russia announced the formal resumption of their high-level military dialogue. Both sides said regular senior meetings will address global strategic stability and regional security issues. Officials added that sustained communication aims to lower the risk of military miscalculation and support broader international stability. NATO has launched a special operation codenamed Northern Sentinel, aimed at boosting deployments, joint patrols, and emergency drills in northern high-latitude regions. The initiative seeks to improve rapid response capabilities and coordinated defense readiness, strengthening NATO's overall security posture in the area. Russia's Federal Security Service said it detained a suspect, with support from the United Arab Emirates, over an alleged plot to assassinate a senior Russian military general. Preliminary intelligence suggests Polish agencies may have backed the suspect's planning and funding. Moscow filed a formal protest with Warsaw, accusing it of proxy interference. The case is likely to further strain already tense diplomatic and intelligence relations between the two countries. Madagascar's Disaster Management Agency reported that Tropical Cyclone Gazani has killed 31 people and affected more than 250,000, destroying homes and flooding farmland. Heavy rain and strong winds damaged infrastructure, disrupting transport and communications. The government, with international partners, has launched emergency operations to deliver food, clean water, and medical aid, carry out search and rescue efforts, and assess reconstruction needs. The UK Foreign Office strongly condemned Israel's recent unilateral moves in the West Bank, accusing it of trying to change land jurisdiction and ease property purchases for Jewish settlers. Britain said the steps violate international law, undermine Palestinian rights, and threaten the fragile Middle East peace process. London urged Israel to halt the measures and return to two-state solution negotiations. Japan's Ministry of Defense announced a major policy shift, formally joining NATO's military assistance framework. Under the plan, Japan will supply Ukraine with non-lethal equipment, logistical support, and financial aid. The move signals closer alignment with European security efforts and a more active global role for Tokyo, while raising concerns among neighboring countries about a potential increase in regional arms competition. The U.S. Japan Iron Fist 26 exercise has completed a major force assembly phase, gathering nearly 5,000 amphibious troops. Drills in Okinawa and the Miyako Strait focus on sea lane control, joint landings, and coordinated island defense. The large-scale exercise is seen as a show of deterrence amid a complex security climate, but it has also fueled concerns over rising regional militarization.